Let's go through some of the examples in your EE4 packet for subtracting scientific notation. I am going to skip some of the easier ones. Remember that all of the answers will populate onto OneNote later in the evening or tomorrow morning, so you can always go back and check the rest of your work. But for now, I'm going to just go through a few of the more complex ones. Now, if you have not done the problems that I am going to be working on, please pause the video, work it out, and then go back and play it. So we're going to start with number 4. And in looking at our exponents, I can see that they are not the same. -2 and -3, my -3 is smaller. So I want to bring that one to match the -2. And we do this by adding 1. So 3 right now has a decimal behind it. We are going to add a space by moving it to the left. And my new first factor is 0.3. This is times 10 to the -2nd power. And I'm going to drop down everything else. So I have 3.5 times 10 to the -2nd power. And looking at my exponents now, my exponents are the same, so we are able to just subtract our first factors. And this is 3.2, right? We're looking at 3.5 minus 0.3. So 3.2 times 10. And keep your exponent. Remember that common exponent needs to be there for your answer. So this is your final answer, 3.2 times 10 to the -2nd power. Let's look at actually number 5, because we have a couple of moves there. So identify your exponents. I have 11 and 8. 8 is the smaller one. In order to bring it up to an 11, I want to add 3. And because I have 3 decimal places to add, I'm going to rewrite this down here. So I have 1.2, and then adding my spaces, I'm moving to the left. So adding 1, 2, and 3 spaces means I'm filling in with some zeros. So we're just going to rewrite this problem, and I have 8.35 times 10 to the 11th power minus 0.0012 times 10 to the 11th power. And because our exponents are the same now, I am subtracting right there my first factor. And I'm just entering this into the calculator. So minus 0.0012. And I have 8.3488 times 10 to the 11th power. Alright, let's work out just 1 or 2 more. And I'm just kind of browsing to see which ones are more complicated. And we're going to look at number 9 together, and I think that should be the last one that we're going to do. So looking at my exponents again, I have a -6 and a -3. I want to bring my smaller one to match the larger, so the -6 is smaller. To turn a -6 into a -3, we are going to add 3. So I have 3.89, and adding 1, 2, 3 spaces. We're going to fill in with some zeros. So let's rewrite 0.00389 times 10 to the -3rd power, and I am subtracting that by 3.6 times 10 to the -3rd power. So looking at my exponents, they are the same. We are going to take this very lengthy decimal and plug everything into the calculator. So 0.00389 minus 3.6, and I have a 3.59611. Make sure to write all of the digits within the decimal of your answer. Do not round. So this is times 10, and we have our exponent as a -3. So this is your final answer. Hopefully you did relatively well when you were checking your work. Remember to advocate for yourself and ask for additional help if you have any questions. Have a good day.